Dear viewers, Assalamu alaikum. Hope all of you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. In the beginning of my discussion, at first, all of you take my cordial love from the core of my heart. I'm Shajibuzzaman. I'm the English teacher of Amtal High School. My dear student, all of you know English is very important subject. If a student want to cut a good figure in the examination, he or she must learn English. In grammatical item, there are 60 marks. There are 11 questions in English grammar for 9-10 and intermediate level. In 9-10, that is called SSC level. In this level, students have to learn about 11 item. This is the 10th item of English second paper. So all of you have realized what type of grammatical item I will discuss in front of you. Those who are watching my topics or video, be careful and listen to me. So today's topic is linking words or connectors. Linking word or words or connectors is very essential to connect two or more words, phrases or clauses. So, in the beginning of my discussion, I will define about connectors or linking words. Most of the students cannot realize these topics. This seems it's very difficult, but I will try to represent in front of you easily. Connectors or linking words. The word phrase that is connect two or more word, clause or phrases is called connectors or linking words. We know connectors, there are two kinds of connectors. One is conjunction and another is discourse markers. One is conjunction, another is discourse markers. Most of the students know about conjunction, but they do not know about discourse markers. Actually, conjunction is used in complex or compound sentence. On the other hand, discourse markers are used in simple sentence to connect non-finite verb or any kinds of phrases. Firstly, I will classify conjunction. There are three kinds of conjunction. One is coordinating conjunction, second is subordinating conjunction, third is correlative conjunction. Coordinating conjunction. What do we mean by coordinating conjunction? The word or word phrase or conjunction that is used to connect two principal clauses, two or more principal clauses is called coordinating conjunction. Here, look at the whiteboard. The coordinating conjunctions are for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. That is called fan voice. Fan, if, for, and, in, nor, be, but, o, or, why, yet, is, so. If you are not able to memorize in your memory coordinating conjunction, then you will try to remember fanboys. If you know about fanboys, it will be possible to remember fanboys. Next, subordinating conjunction. Subordinating conjunction, the conjunction or the word or word phrases that are used to connect one principal clause, one or more subordinate clause. All of you know what is principal clause? The clause that contains one subject, one finite verb, one clause. It may remain one or more non-finite verb is called principal clause. Subordinate clause, the clause that depends on principal clause to express the meaning of sentence, that is connected with subordinating conjunction is called subordinate clause. Subordinate clause is connected with principal clause with subordinating conjunction. Subordinating conjunctions are as, since, because, when, though, although, as soon as, no sooner, had, than, scarcely or hardly, when, who, which, what, whom, when, where. These are called the example of subordinating conjunction. The third is correlative conjunction. Correlative conjunction is also used in complex sentence. These are used in pair words. In a sentence, either ... or, neither ... nor, both ... and, as ... as, not only ... but also, rather ... than. There are so many correlative conjunction. So my dear student, I will give an example. Coordinating conjunction. Please try to understand. Rana, R-A-N-A, Rana went to M-A-R-K-E-T market and bought, B-O-U-G-H-T, bought a shirt. Here we can see there are two principal clauses connected with and. Rana went to market and Rana bought a shirt. Here we can see there are two principal clauses connected with coordinating conjunction. Next example, he is poor but honest. Here we can see but is a coordinating conjunction. The conjunction that has connected two principal clause. He is poor but he is honest. Now my dear student, you have realized or understood about coordinating conjunction. Now I will try to give an example of subordinating conjunction that connects one principal clause and one or more subordinate clause. He, S-P-E-A-K-S, he speaks as if he were mad. He speaks as if he were a mad. Here we can see as if or as though. Here he speaks principal clause. As if he were a mad, subordinate clause. One principal clause, one or more subordinate clause connected with subordinating conjunction is called subordinating conjunction. Next example, as soon as I reached the station, STATION. As soon as I reached the station, comma, the train, TRAIN, the train left. Here we can see as soon as. Here as soon as is subordinating conjunction that has connected principal clause the train left. The train left is principal clause. As soon as he reached the station, subordinate clause. So we can say one principal clause, one or more subordinate clause connected with subordinating conjunction. The conjunction that connects one principal clause with one or more subordinate clause is called subordinating conjunction. The third is correlative conjunction. Correlative conjunction is used in a sentence in pairs. Now I will give some examples to understand all of you. Either, EITH, ear, either he or his brother, BROTH, ear, brother is responsible, RESPONSIBLE, responsible for this, Here we can see either or. Here either or is correlative conjunction. He is not only poor but also honest. If we separate one principal clause and one subordinate clause, not only ... but also, not only ... but also is here correlative conjunction. Next, my dear student, I will discuss about discourse markers. Discourse markers is not known to all of you because most of the teachers discuss about conjunction but they do not discuss about discourse markers. Discourse markers are used to connect one or more phrase with principal clause. Discourse markers are used in simple sentence. Rohan, ROHN, Rohan went to college. Despite his illness. Here, despite is used as discourse markers. We often use discourse markers to maintain coherence between two sentences, two or more phrase in simple sentence. Here, unfortunately, unfortunately, he failed, FAILED. He failed in the exam. Here unfortunately. Next, my father, APTH here. My father is a poor farmer. Poor farmer. So, he is unable, he is unable to bear, bear my educational, educational, educational expenses. Please look at the board. So, my father is a poor farmer. Here, my father is a poor farmer is a complete sentence. Here, next sentence, he is unable to bear my educational expenses. We can see here, to maintain coherence within two sentences. Here, so has been used as discourse markers. Moreover, firstly, secondly, thirdly, for result, as a result, consequently, is used as discourse markers. So, my dear viewers, learners, and my dear student, all of you can realize about linking words. All of you will try to exercise in your home so that you can get good marks in these topics. Next class, I will try to discuss about the rules of linking words or discourse markers. Follow my video and pray for me. I also pray for all of you. No more today. Allah Hafiz.